Good morning to all. I am Jayendra Mohan, Process Safety Chemical Engineer from Texas A&M University, Mariquay Process Safety Center. Here today we have Mr. Rajendra, who has 30 plus years of process safety expertise in various industries like oil and gas, petrochemical, and refinery. He worked in countries like India, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Canada, and currently now in the United States of America. Currently, he is an independent consultant providing process safety services to high hazardous industries in North America. He presents technical papers in international process safety conference like AICHE, NICOIT, IIT Kharagpur, GD Olympia, and IIT University. He volunteered for writing books and guidelines in process safety for AICHE. Today, he will share his journey and learnings leadership about process safety and risk management. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You have been in many countries. Could you share your learnings about process safety culture?
Yeah, Jay, I started my journey from India. And, I was more in safety and fire protection engineering initially, then I moved to Saudi. I was getting more involved into safety and process safety and SABIC, and then from there I moved to Kuwait, actually. Kuwait, I was more involved in refining and process safety management. Yes. The journey jumped from Kuwait to Canada. Actually, it was a big drastic change. Weather-wise, it's minus plus 50 C to minus 50 C.
Okay.
And it was a big cultural change from Middle East to Western world. So I was thinking that when the Western people come to Middle East and India to do some auditing and all the training, those things, so I was thinking that that part of the world may be perfect. They may be doing flawlessly. When I moved here to Canada, I found something different. And then I moved to US also, then I found another difference is that they are not perfect exactly what they are supposed to be. Compared to Middle East.
Okay.
But definitely things are much better here.
Okay. Thanks for the insights. And what are the process safety challenges that you have come across? And how did you manage it? This is one of the interesting questions. Like we have to know how you manage all these challenges.
Yeah, I think based on the human behavior, it's almost same everywhere.
Okay.
It doesn't change too much. But culture-wise, how honest and open you are with yourself in the corporation, that matters. That's completely different compared to Middle East and the Western.
Okay.
Yeah, here people are more honest about sharing their mistakes and errors, compared to back home, Middle East and even
India. Okay.
Yes. Right.
That's a good point. Very good. Okay. So, what is your opinion about repeated process safety, process accidents?
This is an ongoing process. So yesterday, actually, I presented a paper here in the conference.
Yeah, I too attended.
Yes, the Bhopal and 40 years after Bhopal.
Okay.
What would change?
Okay.
What are the persistent challenges countries are still suffering with? And
Actually, Bhopal is it's a turning point in process safety, I can say.
yes, that was I think, one of the most disastrous accidents in the history of mankind.
Okay.
And that turns on the process safety worldwide. And definitely, when we compare what happened 40 years ago and what is happening now, and during these 40 years, things have definitely improved a lot. Technology have changed a lot. However, if you see the current process accidents, the causes are the same.
Okay.
The consequences definitely has reduced a lot. Current accidents are people are being killed like not in hundreds and thousands, but that disasters are still there.
Okay.
So it's a continuous learning, and there are certain gaps which some countries are ahead of other countries. They are most proactive,
Yeah.
taking actions and having more stringent rules and regulations compared to other countries. But again, the people-wise, people everywhere.
The human factor, human factor.
is really same.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Rajendra, I have another interesting question to you. How an engineer from any discipline can get into process safety?
Yeah, actually, process safety is very unique, and unfortunately, it has not been taught in the universities. Most of the universities for engineering disciplines. Some universities already started doing it's one course at least on techniques. But definitely, if you have any background in engineering disciplines, the first, the most interesting is to if you want to go to masters. So I think the place what we are here is process safety center for Medicaid.
Yes.
They do masters with PhD in process safety OSPA. So first thing is getting some educational qualifications. And once you have some experience with educational qualifications, then you can get those certifications. So currently there are two bodies which are certifying process safety engineers. One is from ICME,
Okay.
Institute of Chemical Engineers. Title is Professional Process Safety Engineer.
Okay.
The second is AICHE. That certification is CCPSC. So both these certifications are valid worldwide and they have a pretty robust program.
Okay.
So educational qualifications and one professional certification makes you pretty valid, valuable process safety engineer field.
Okay. Okay. So that. And finally, summarize your final thoughts. How can we reduce process accidents?
I think what we are doing currently that we are repeating the same things again and again, whether it is in training, whether it is personal development and improvement. But there are some cracks and gaps which are still unidentified and everything falls through those. If you go back and see different number of accidents, so the causes are very similar. So I see the four pillars are for having a robust process safety management program to prevent accidents. First is we need to have a robust integrated management system. It should not be silo, it should be very consistent. The second thing is the competency of the team. There should be competency of the employees from the boardroom, from the board operator to the field people, and from the board members to the VP and the site managers. It's very critical this kind of role, especially for the management people, so they can understand how important it is. The third thing is the process safety culture. So culture is created really by the management and the approach, not just talking about it, but really putting it into place. So, and the fourth pillar is the leadership. I mean, you should not be just talking, you should provide resources.
Visual commitment.
And you should do whatever you are saying. So these four pillars are important: management system, competency, leadership, and culture. If any of these is weak, all accidents will repeat. So to handle these things or address these things, first and foremost important thing is to do the gap assessment in your program. Once you identify the gaps and then you fix them locally, focus, risk-based, then you can improve these programs.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Rajendra. Thank you so much for your work.
Thank you.
Lightning strike, hit a tank. The tank was located, it was kind of a day tank. It was located in a process unit. And we have a storage tank fire. And things go sideways from there. Okay? So when you get on scene, looks like everybody's coming in. Okay? That's what you're going to see.